and welcome to another live stream. Happy Tuesday. I'm looking forward to working with you guys. Today I am going to be finishing off my little mini set of pieces that I'm drawing to take with me to Sworn Fest. So Sworn Fest is kind of like a convention for people that follow and are mega fans and supporters of Coffin Comics. So I draw a lot of covers for Coffin Comics throughout the years, and I will be going and signing and hanging out with everyone there. I'm really looking forward to it. That is happening this week. I leave on Thursday. And I am drawing the 4 characters that I have drawn professionally for Coffin Comics as some little mini prints. So this is Lady Death, Hellwitch, Lady Satanis, and the last one that I will be working on is Hellwitch. So here is my rough scribble layout. I don't know if you guys can really see it. Trying to incorporate her wings in this one. So I will be working on this on live with you guys. I apologize that I'm a little bit late in getting started today. Kind of didn't have my act together on this sketch until like the last freaking minute. So I did not have time to transfer her to board yet. I will be working on that with you guys. Time to take a moment to say hello to everyone. Philip, Hal, Benjamin, Carmen, Oscar, Raven, Stanley, Jeffrey, Jason, hello everyone. Jeff Martin, I had a great day. Thank you so much. Devin, Juan, Rob. Yes, that is true, Rob. If you wait till the last minute, it only takes a minute. That's pretty much what happened. Please say you'll be at Planet Comic Con. I am so sorry, Benjamin. I will not. It is the same weekend as my home show here in Calgary, so I will not be making it to Planet Comic Con this year. I'm very sad and I'm very sorry. Okay, so here are the other ones that I did. This has some metallic gold paint on it for extra kapow, and the Lady Death. So what I'm trying to do with these is I completely lost my train of thought. Juan distracted me with the red hair. What? Okay, so I don't know what I was trying to say. Anyway, I'm going to be painting today. Oh yes, now I have remembered. So what I'm trying to do with these is do some kind of record of the entire process. So I'm clearly not managing to finish them in the live stream time frame that I have. So what I'm doing is I'm filming the time lapse after dinner and dishes. I sit back down and I finish them, and I time lapse that and I'll post it later. So you can find the wrap up of all of these pieces except for La Muerta, which I pretty much finished in one live stream. Go me. Start strong. So the other ones I have filmed them and I post them on my Instagram and Facebook pages. The one with the white hair has surprised me by how you colored it. Oh, cool. You know what, Philip? The webmaster said we need more information. So if you could email either the Divinica shop email or email me, it would be safer if you email the Divinica shop and let us know when you're having the issue. I'm sorry I couldn't get back to you until right now. But if you could email us and say, like, can you not add things to cart? Can you not check out? Like, where is the problem so that we know where to look? Steve, hello. Definitely no remnant. Excellent. Thank you, Jason. For sure, Jeff. Completely understand. Thank you, Ed. Don't remind me. It's giving me such horrible anxiety, Juan. Okay, So here is the pose. I'm trying to make all of them look slightly different from one another, you know, as much as possible. These are quick bust sketches, so, you know, we're grading on the curve. But I am trying to make them look slightly different. So with this one, at least they're all facing slightly differently. So she is facing that way, right? And profile shot. So I am going to try to have a little bit of like eye contact with the viewer of the piece, with us. But other than that, she's looking off to the side. Steph Wilson, hello. My trusty pen, my favorite pen. This is a 0.3 millimeter pencil. I use it for everything. Thank you, Mose. Someone tell me where the camera for the time lapse goes. What? Allie, hello, welcome. I don't know what you're asking. I am sketching today, yes, ish, you know. Okay, so I'm going to be transferring this to watercolor board. Right now, it is just a scribble. We'll turn this off. So that is my scribble. It is a rough pencil sketch that I then drew on top of on the computer. If you can see my amazing digital lines, they rock. And then I will transfer this to this currently blank piece of paper. That's perfect. Oh, Beth, I'm trying so hard not to get stressed out by that. You keep tattoo plans as a secret. Don't tell the Dawn. You don't need to leave, Carmen. I'm so glad that it works out, Beth. I was working on the layout for it when you texted me, and I'm like, oh shit. The stress for this one just went sky high. Okay. So, this is, you guys aren't going to see anything right now. Apologies. But hopefully soon you will be able to see something. So what I'm doing is I'm tracing my lines, and then I will finish them up and ink them. I am a massive hit or miss when it comes to profile shots. The side profile, I'm like, you know, there's a few pieces that I did for the Divinica Kickstarter that are just like epic hits. As far as I'm concerned, I look at them. Most times I look at my art and I'm like, I could do better. I would love a redo on that one. But every so often there's a piece where I'm just like, I couldn't top that. That was a happiest of all happy accidents. And I have those either happy accidents or holy fucking shit, I hope I never see that again. And it's always on the side profile face. Like, I either really nail it or fuck up royally. So we're hoping for a nail it today. Aw, that's very sweet, Rob. Siwan. Darth Water Pipes, hello, welcome to the stream. Is it easier to... No, it's 10 times worse, Steve. I'm really working on nipple placement, though. I hope that you guys see some improvement in my boobie work. That would be really awesome. Thank you, Joshua Scott. Hopefully I do manage to get it okay more often than not, but with side profiles, I'm telling you, it's really up in the air. So we're gonna hope for some success here, but you know, no promises, everyone. Okay, so this is actually an eye angle that I have never done before. I always have, with a side profile, they're always looking straight ahead or down. That's just what I've always done. This time I'm going to have her looking kind of out the corner of her eye at you/us. And I don't know how that's going to go, so we're just going to play it by ear and hope for the best. When in doubt, just add a fuck ton of makeup and then they look good. You only look at the faces? Sure. Yes, right now I am working on a Huon light table. It is a A3 light table. You can get it on Amazon. There's a light, like there's a variance in the strength of the light table. You can make it dimmer or brighter, and that is really awesome. All right, Hellwitch's horns. This is going to be exciting. I'm not really sure how I'm going to fit those with her arm. I kind of drew this and then was like, oh shit, Hellwitch has horns. So we're going to have to do some adjustments. Oh, really? Oops. So I want her, my goal is to have her holding up her hair. I think that would be really pretty. Whether that is going to work or not is still to be determined. Joshua, it is neither. It is for funsies. All right, I want to give her a little bit more of an intense eyebrow situation, so we are going to do so. Okay, so I'm going to just roughly get everything on paper and then make adjustments as I feel the need. But I want her hair to be flowing. She's pretty much holding her hair up on one side, so it'll be kind of up in a loose, almost think like Victorian bun situation. And then the other side is kind of flowing down like this. And Hellwitch, you know, her hair length is variable, so I'm just going to do what I think looks pretty. And then she's just got a few little strands coming down, and then the rest is up. Thank you, Sleepy Mage. Okay, so her horns come forward a little bit, actually. Forward and slightly at a like 10 and 2 angle. Like that. So this one would actually be coming a little bit more like that, and this one would be going over there. So I do need to move her arm a little bit. And then this one has a slight bit more body than the other ones that I've drawn. So, but I'm trying to keep them somewhat similar. Okay, and then she's just got another little curl coming into her face. Hellwitch does have curly-ish hair. So we'll do that. Arm. Okay, that's really rough. I will fix all this up. She has a necklace that we will put here. And then her arm, right, wing. We're really just going to see the beginning of her wings. I'm always so tempted to have Hellwitch's wings enveloping her, so it's just such a nice framing element, but I've done that the last 2 times I've drawn Hellwitch, So I'm trying to like vary it up a little bit. So this time I'm going to refrain from doing the enveloped wing look. It's so tempting. Oh my God. All right. That there. I always have her horns coming down into her forehead a little bit. I think that looks nice where it's not just, they don't just cut off right here. They kind of travel down and form kind of a pyramid shape, upside down pyramid shape on her forehead like this. So they travel and then start to slowly disappear before they reach her eyebrows. So that's just something that I do for Hellwitch. But we'll see how this goes. All right. And then I wanted to leave room, even though I did kind of squish her wings over to one side, I wanted to leave some breathing room on this side, you know, just for space for her hair and stuff. Okay, so this is what we have so far. You've been studying for Sworn Fest? On what? Yes, yours was the first, Carmen. I've been kind of worried, like, oh my God, I'm drawing another Hellwitch, and I don't know if I can top the other two. So we're just kind of doing our best here. Oh, thank you, Joshua Scott. That's very kind of you. Okay, so her eyes, we're seeing them from an angle, right? So it's gonna form a, like, seriously, it's gonna go rounded and then very quickly hit into the tear duct section of the eye. So we're just gonna do that, and let's see. She's gonna be looking at us. Kind of like I'm keeping my eye on you, even though I'm having my own little sensual moment over here. No, can't get up to any shit. Something kind of like that. Okay, and then she has piercings right here. And then the double eyebrow piercing is on the other eye, so we wouldn't see that, but I will check to confirm. Oh, yay, Beth. That's awesome. Anthony, hello. Yeah, you do need to start packing, Jason. I also need to start packing. And tomorrow I do my rapid antigen for travel thing. And then, yes, I need to pack, and because I'm flying and all that, I always, it's like the weighing. I'm weighing my bags like 15 times to not be overweight. It's so stressful. It is. Are you going to be there, Joshua? Mike, are you going to be there? Yay! I'm looking forward to it too. It's going to be so fun. They have had me tested. Okay. And she has a piercing on her lower lip, but it's right in the center, so I might not really be able to show that so well. We'll have to see. And then because of the angle, her lips are going to be kind of tricky to draw, actually. Her eyebrows still are not giving off the right vibe, in my opinion. You can't. Oh, I'm sorry, Joshua. Do I have my song picked out? Of course not. I'm much better with things like this if it's spur of the moment. I don't think about it very much, and then I just don't have time to stress out about it. Unfortunately, I've known about this for 3 years, so, okay, are you bringing all the normal con stuff or a variation of that stuff? Variation. I'm not traveling with, like, all my banners and all that stuff. No, no plum wine. It gives me a headache, I've learned. So when and why do you use the backlight? Do you mean my light table, Joshua? I don't know how I feel about this. I might need to do a few adjustments. Love and respect. Aw, thank you, Byron. That's so kind. Yes, so no, I use the light table, Joshua, because it helps me see what's underneath. So I always do my layouts really, really tiny, and then I blow them up, print them out, and transfer it to board. So I use a light table so that I can see it and get it on the paper that I need it to be on. Oh my God, Steve. You'll pick it for me, Juan? Oh my God. This is getting really scary. Okay, I need to see where her head is here. And I had to take her chin in just a little bit. That is so awesome, Byron. Horace, hi. Oh, Joanne, that's so kind. Did you guys have a good show? that's so wonderful to hear. Congratulations to Sammy. Thank you, Byron. Horace, thank you so much. Oops, I was working down here for a second. Okay, I think her forehead might just be a little bit big, and that's what's really throwing me off. Okay. Kara arrives tomorrow. Whoop, whoop, whoop. How do you transfer your art into digital prints with the effects added in? I scan it. So the main thing that I try to do when I've got something where it could start looking a little bit like she's missing an arm here is just to show little breaks in the hair so that, you know, your brain, just when looking at it, it'll kind of connect all the little breaks to make it clear that her arm is going back behind there. You know, it's up. Oscar, if you want me to see your work, please feel free to join the Facebook group that I have for people to post their work. It's called Super Boop Squad. The name is an inside joke, but yes, you can join there and post your art. It's very possible that she would have intense back problems, but that's what makes comic art so much fun, and any kind of fantasy art, because you don't have to worry about realism. It's glorious. I also live in Alberta. Hello, fellow Albertan Byron. I right now use a Mustech scanner. I would not recommend it for scanning color, however. It's kind of shit. But what you can do is you can just get any kind of like Canon, Epson level office scanner. And they actually work better than my Mustech one at picking up color. The problem is I work generally at 11 by 17, which is a hard size to find a scanner for. So you can always just buy the other type and splice it together, which is what I used to do for many years. And I may do again if I can't find one that captures color well enough and is not gonna break the bank. Sorry, Tom. Okay, so her head is kind of facing downward, which means that the horns, this horn would be behind right about here, and it would come forward like so. No, it would be a little bit shorter than that. And then this one, I'm gonna have to go get my Lady Death versus Hellwitch cover and check it. Make sure I'm not doing this like totally wrong, because my memory blows. Thank you, Oscar. That's so awesome. Why 11 by 17? It's because that's standard comic size. I think it's just the proportions of a comic book, but blown up, so that when it shrinks down, it's the right size, and you haven't drawn too wide or too tall or whatever. Yeah, I need to check my cover. All right. Coffin Comics. When did I draw that? Was that 2021? Yes. Oh, shit. I tried to open the TIFF file. All right, here we go. So I am referring to my cover of Hellwitch. And okay, so I have them coming out from about the arch of the eyebrow. And then we'll have her hairline here. A little bit higher hairline. Okay, and then on the other side, it would also be coming from the arch of the eyebrow. And I sort of make it go forward like this and then take a turn backwards. Now that's just how I draw them. Each artist interprets them slightly differently. So, you know, it really just depends on the artist exactly how they're going to draw them. But I do something a little bit like that. And then what I'm going to do is have her arm going kind of back behind her head a little bit. So we might see like a couple of her fingers or something turning the corner of her head like that. But her hand and arm is going to be mostly behind. Something like that. And she's got like rings on her hands, but they're like full finger rings. So they'll show up in her hair is what I mean. I travel with 3 suitcases. One of them is a golf bag that is gigantic. However, I'm not traveling with any banners this time, so my golf bag can just kind of squish up a little bit. And then I have a big suitcase and a carry-on suitcase. I do not travel light, Tom. Unfortunate for me. That's literally why I lift weights at this point, just barely, you know. I work out 3 times a week for about half an hour. I am not a dedicated individual. But I work out literally just so that going to conventions doesn't kill me. And I can lift my suitcases. I use a 0.3. Well, it kind of looks like a hockey bag, but it is for carrying a golf bag. So, like, you can stick the golf cart right inside of this bag, and it'll close up. I feel like such a dork. I am no hate to the golfers in the universe, but I am most certainly not one of them. But I travel around, and every time I'm at the airport, they're like, "Oh, are you a golfer?" And I'm like, "No, I'm not a golfer." Like at all. I think I golfed once with my great uncle who was really into golfing. So SUV it is. Sorry, Tom. If possible, unless we're going to your house for a tour, bring the blank with so that I can work on it Thursday night. Yes, use what works. Absolutely. And the thing that's so great about it is that this bag only has a tiny little plastic bit with 2 little tiny wheels at the very base of the bag. So it is a pain in the ass for me to travel with, but it's light. The bag is humongous, but it weighs about 2 to 3 pounds empty. So I can fill it with all my shit. And it's, you know, I'm not paying for the 14 pounds that your average wheeled duffel bag weighs on its own. I buy the lightest fucking suitcases I can so that I can pack it with all my own shit. Why would I pay, you know, for the extra 14 pounds that I'm not using because of the bag? Well, not the golf cart. Okay, whatever it is, you know, what the people have their golf bag and it's on the wheels. So I need a FedEx truck to pick up Dawn. Pretty much, yes. Oh my god. I always have such a hard time with her horns. Like, where do they go? And if I'm doing a side profile like this, what am I doing? How do they... Like, my whole pose idea really may not work because of the horns. We shall see. Like, her arm may... Well, no. Okay, say there was a big horn right here. Okay, we're going to do a little... I'm going to use this. It's about the right size. Okay, so say I have a horn coming out right here. All right, horn is here because it aligns with the arch in the eyebrow, okay? So I'm just pretending. And this is further away, side profile, arm up. Yeah, your arm wouldn't even be interacting with it at all. Okay, we're good. This is a cake. It's for frosting cakes, but I no longer frost cakes. I no longer bake. And so I have actually taken it, and I have a big one and a little one, and I use them for paint. I think, you know, I have taken taxis before, Tom, that are just little cars. I think one time I even got an Uber that was like a Honda Fit, and I fit. So it works. Yes, I do. I do check with my own horns. I'm telling you, my mom used to always say that, you know. I'm a deeply stubborn individual, if you guys haven't noticed yet. My poor mother. I'm not an easy child. Anyway, every time when she would ask me, you know, to do something or tell me something to do, and I didn't want to, I mean, down would go the head, and I'd just glower. Is that a word? At her, you know? Just rage, silence, steaming, you know? And she's like, I can see the horns growing. I can see them growing. No more horns. Glower is a word, maybe even the right one. Oh my God, go me. Van Helsing, hello. There will be a house tour. Okay, so then you don't need to bring the blank. Just give it to me when we're there. Yay, I can't wait to see your house. And so, yes, my mom has always said that I had the horns. So it's definitely something I've heard before, you know, basing it off of the, like, I'm an Aries, right? And then it's a very sad photograph, but there is a picture, I'm sure you can find it online, where there's a ram, right? An Aries ram, and the horns have grown and curled back into their own head. It's super sad. But Dan sends that one to me when I've, like, my stubbornness has really bit me in the ass. The dad who also has horns. The horns are a part of our nature, yes. Oh, Van Helsing, I would love to meet you at a show. That would be so fun. Okay, Hellwitch, does she have earrings? I don't draw earrings very often on characters. Yes, fruity or, well, I guess, are limes a fruit? Fruity or citrusy? The horns are holding up the halo. Yay. Anyway, my poor mother, I was not an easy kid and very accident prone. Did you know that I pretty much was incapable of catching myself. Like, I wasn't born with that gene. Whatever humans are born with, that when you are about to eat shit on your face, on the floor, you put your arms out in front of you. Like, that's instinct. I, however, was born without that instinct. I did not learn how to catch myself. And I was constantly tripping, and we lived in a house with no carpet. We had tile. And what I would do is I would either eat dirt on the ground, literally put my hands behind my back and open my mouth. Like some sort of death wish. And I either had mouthfuls of dirt or cracked teeth. So all of my baby teeth are like totally cracked up because I would literally put my hands behind my back instead of in front of myself to catch myself. Right? Yeah, no self-preservation reflexes and a little bit of a daredevil as a kid. Worst combination ever. And then, get this, I decided to really start trying to get better at this when I was about 8 years old. I'm like, I'm going to learn how to catch myself when I fall, you know? Like, that was life goals for me because it was driving my mother fucking sane that I was constantly cracking my teeth or had a mouthful of dirt, you know? And so I vividly remember in my head, I tripped, and mid-fall, I'm like, oh my God, I'm going to do it. I'm going to remember. My mom's going to be so proud of me. And I put my hands out to catch myself before I fell face first in the dirt. Mid-fall, I think this. I go to catch myself, and it's wet grass, and my arm slips, and I break my right arm, compound break. I'm not shitting you. This is true. Compound break where this part of my arm went over there and my skin is splitting. And it's coming, my bone is literally coming out of my arm. My arm, my mother says, formed a T. So like this part right here where my elbow is was in the middle of my forearm, and my arm here was coming out the back. Yeah, so my poor parents. Needless to say, I was an adventure. So, I don't remember why that story came out. Learning one's center of gravity, right? I know, the planning was there. I was so good until the last moment. Yes, I think I'm one of those kids that all my mom wanted to do was literally just have me wear a helmet and like some sort of face guard for my life. Anyway, I don't really wear high heels for various reasons, one of which is I can't be trusted. I like to think of myself as a very capable, not, easy to get along with, not stubborn, definitely not accident prone, but history has proven otherwise, unfortunately. Padded floor and rubber protected corners. She would put me in I know, right? They just didn't exist back then. Lucky me. Outsider, hello, welcome to the stream. Well, you guys, I am seriously not making good progress artistically. I should be fired. So she's leaning, like this arm is kind of going down, the other one's going up. We're having a little bit of a like booty kapow situation, even though there's no booty visible. Yeah, a little bit, David. Hello, Pepsi Blue. Oh, my head hurts, you guys. I always had accidents, still have. Only broken bone was a part of my ribs split away when I fell from a horse and hit a 4-inch wooden pole. Oh my God, ouch. That's so mean, Van Helsing. I feel picked on. Okay, so her hair, of course, she has way more curls. So even though it's being pulled back a little bit, I do need to show those curls somewhere. Like, where is all of this hair going? It wouldn't just fit completely tidy in her hand unless she made some serious effort. But I don't know. I don't think Hellwitch would make that kind of effort. So I need to have a few little curly curls coming out. And then wings. Let's see. How do I attach the wings? Okay. Maybe I should check my work before I start redesigning shit. Oh, that's such a good idea, Tom. I'm logging that away into the memory banks. So you've made 2 discoveries that have improved your quality of life. Do tell, outsider. Yeah, it is, Philip. Those shots aren't working anymore, so I am being... My neurologist is thinking about what I need to do. It's all good, Van Helsing. Manga Kid, hello. Everything is going well here. How are you? Oh, that's awesome, outsider. I had music on for a while on my streams, but the feedback I got was to not. I guess it was just too much noise and prattle from the dawn. Oh, sorry, Manga Kid. Is that Harley gonna get a rewind? I don't know which Harley you're referring to. I'm sorry. Yeah, I know. It's the worst. When someone has a question about, like, one of the prints, I never know which one they're talking about. Yes, actually, Tom, that is an excellent question. Juan, I would also like to know said information. Well, it's so nice that you're coming back, Manga Kid. Okay, so sometimes I have the horns curling in more, but I'm not going to do that this time. I'm going to have them kind of going in line with her wings. And then her hair is going to cover a lot of them here, and then the other wing is just going to be kind of like that. It's close, but oh well. Let's see. Okay, if it was... Maybe I could turn it like this and have the wing coming this way. No, I'm going to keep the wings off. Oh, Philip, oh no. You arrive on Friday at 11:20. Shit. I was really hoping you could bring me your blank on Thursday. fine. I'll find somebody else who's there. I know a few other people who are on my list and are there. Okay, something kind of like that. We'll just have that other wing going. It's a token wing. I am so cold. All right. I just need to figure out her arm now. Would be a good idea. Okay, if you put your arm up, there's, yeah, okay. So this is kind of in line with, wow. Either I have a massive head, or no, I do not have short arms. Okay, so inner elbow is in line with top of head, and we're just going to pretend the top of her head is right about there. Top of head. Okay, so I actually have it in the right spot. Never mind. And then we're just going to look at her hand like this. Okay, and then her hand is mostly going behind and around, but then I'm just going to start showing some of her fingers. This is finger number 1. We're going to do finger number 2 right here. Finger number 3, and we'll just start seeing less and less of the fingers because, you know, her hand's going to have to kind of wrap around and you wouldn't see them all. Oh God, no, my pores. So much love to you, Allie. I'll see you later. I won't be live Thursday and Sunday, possibly Tuesday as well next week, just so you know. But if you're subscribed to my email list, I'll keep you updated on everything. Okay, wait. Juan, we are getting a ride. So are you flying in, Juan? I missed something. Eric, hello, welcome. Oh, Hellwitch is a hard one to draw. Aw, you will be missed, Allie. Okay, so I need to have some of the little hair curly bits coming over her boobs, or otherwise we've just got a few too many unanswered limb questions. And we don't want unanswered limb questions. So we're going to have a little curly curl going over here. A little curly curl there. And then boobies. Now, Hellwitch has a very, 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 I'm going to say very again, difficult bra to draw. Oh my God. Never, David. I will not. Oh, so you're flying in. Interesting. Oh, I'll just straight up steal them off of Facebook, Devin. Oh, so you're flying in. Aha. Oh, sorry, Dr. Dark. Weep. It does, right, Jason? So this is, oh. I'm so sorry, Eric. Wishing your mom extra health and that she starts feeling better very soon. Yes, there are definitely more, Jason. It is the worst. Okay, so I'm going to give her a little bit of a... I'm going to give her like a top with like some torn leather at the bottom, which she has sometimes. So we're just going to do that. And did a little bit of like a string tie thing going on. Add an extra $20 per brick that is textured in the art. Oh my god, that's hilarious. I'm sure there's people I would want to charge $20 per brick, damn it. Is this for a cover commission? No, neither, actually. I am drawing these just in, you know, kind of for fun, honestly. And I will take them with me to Sworn Fest. And just, I think I'm going to do, just to make it easy for myself also, I'm going to auction them off there. I'll just put them in little frames and people can just sign up and bid quietly on a little piece of paper. Worked out about right. True, Jason. I don't know, every time I look at her up there, I'm just, something isn't... I'm trying to figure out if there's something that's just not working for me, or I don't know. So that's why I keep changing things. Might just want to make this boob a little bit smaller. Perhaps that needs to go up a little bit more. Now it's starting to work a little bit better. We're just going to do strings, armband. I should go, to be honest, I don't know if I should go back to Clip Studio Paint or just stay in Photoshop. Oh, interesting. I mean, where they're very, I'd say those two programs are pretty similar, no? All right, we're going to go to town on piercings. Let's give her something fun, just like this intense spike. I'm just going to... She's holding up her hair. It stands to reason that she should be showing off some intense piercings, so we're just going to give her a whole big bunch of them. go. All right, it's time to start inking. My God, I am really not doing good on time for this one. Oh, yay, Beth. I'm glad you're happy. What's on my hand? Oh, this is a sleeve. It's a shirt, and it's like a running sleeve, and I wear them just to keep my hand off the paper. Thank you, Byron. Okay. We are just going to get started on the inks. Wait. I spoke too soon. Yeah, that's a good idea, Van Helsing. So I have her horns kind of going up into her hairline, and then I have her hairline, it kind of grows around the horns, and then I'm gonna have a piece coming in the center here. I just need to figure this out. So she's got some hair coming in between both of the horns here, and then there's some coming from behind there. So she's got kind of like a center bang piece right there. It's going to be coming forward, so maybe I should just quickly erase this so that we can see that and make sure it looks right. Yeah, so this is going like so, and then behind the horn over here, there will be more hair. I'm going to go up a little bit higher right here. Thank you, Eric. I've heard lots of good things about Clip Studio. Yeah, InDesign is pretty... I don't know how to use InDesign, so I only buy Photoshop from the, you know, CC. I only pay for the Photoshop plan, but that's just because I don't know how to use InDesign. But that's awesome if you do. Okay. Need to do this. I think I'm going to move it up a little bit higher. having blurring issues? I feel like the art looks a little bit blurry. Let me see if I can fix that. Is it blurry or is it just dark? I don't know. Weird. Oh, thank you, Eric. That means so much. I know, they're gonna suck. Beth, I'm so sorry. Oh, awesome, Oscar. Looking forward to seeing it. Baron, hello. Oh, is Twitch twitching? Sorry, guys. That sucks. I'm going to switch to my thinner pen. This is 0.1 to work on the inner corner of her eye. There we go. And I'm going to use 0.1 for the rest of her face too. It's a very thin pen, but it'll just give me a bit more control. So I'll have to do a few extra lines to get it thick enough, but at least I can control exactly where it is. Yay, Anthony, I'm glad it's working. Oh, Dr. Dark, I feel the same way when watching other artists. Like, god damn it, that takes me so long. You know, I think that's kind of how it always is. That piece you're doing is so incredible, though, Dr. Dark. You should be very proud. I would, and that would suck, Baron. The dreaded nips of doom. Exactly. Yay, Jeff. Thank you. I'm glad you like it. Alright, I'm switching to 0.2 for her eyebrows. Her eyebrows need proper attitude. Especially because this is not the piercing side of her face. Her eyebrow piercings are on the other eyebrow. Bummer. Thank you, Timeless Echo. Okay, so I'm trying to make sure that I show, like, her arm, make it clear that her arm actually connects to her body here by leaving intentional breaks in her hair. And then here as well, I want there to be curly bits and, you know, nice hair flow here, but I need to show that, you know, her neck connects all the way down to her shoulders. So again, I'm doing, you know, breaks in the line, but still making it so that your eye can connect it all and it doesn't look like a floating head. It's way better watching on the 65-inch than on my phone or tablet. Oh my god. go. Thank you, David. Okay, so here it's just, you know, I'm trying to give the show that it's growing out from her forehead, but it's not like the color is going to get started right here or anything with her horns. They will start a little bit later, and I'm moving this over just a little tiny bit. Yeah. And I think I'm going to thin it out a little bit more up towards the top and curve it a little bit more. Just having a little bit of a change of heart here. Where's my pencil? Soul, hello, welcome to the stream. Yes, that is cool, Juan. Thank you, Tom, truly. Okay, there we go. Something kind of like that. Then I need to do the other side. But I want to get some hair in here too. So I'm actually going to pull a piece into the foreground here as well. And then there will be some hair in the background behind the horn as well. So I usually spend a lot more time mapping out the curls of hair in general. But it takes such a long time, and I'm trying to keep these kind of loose and quick. So, you know, I may not finish out the edges of her hair everywhere and just do it in paint. But we'll see. It definitely went well with Lady Death, but you know, I was trying to go for like a smoky appearance with Lady Death's hair. With Hellwitch, her hair is darker, so it's a little bit harder to do that. Suppose I could do it with gouache, but we'll see. Oh man, I'm so sorry, Dr. Dark. I did the same thing on a cover recently too, and I was like, shit. Yeah, hair is really difficult, Oscar. Absolutely. You find everything difficult? Juan, you do some amazingly detailed pieces, though. It's really impressive with all the, like, hairs in the beard and the hair, and it's really well done. My hands are getting dirty, even so. Drawing to me is like pouring beers. The more I do it, the messier it gets. Oh, thank you, Eric. Okay, now I've got to start refining all this, making sure it's good. My God, I keep blissfully forgetting about all the spikes on her top that I have yet to draw. Thank you, Louise. know, the spikes. Did you forget about those too, Beth? That's gonna hurt. Oh, much love to you, Eric Merkel. Thank you. This whole area, I think, is what's throwing me off. Sorry, guys. Sometimes it just goes really well and everything works great, and then other times it's just, I'm screwed. Might be last, right? Okay. So now that I've moved her torso, it's all kind of working for me a little bit better now. Just thin that out a little bit. Yes, you get invited to this one, Baron. I believe, anyway. Okay. Spiky spikes. Okay, so what I usually do is I start by basically giving her top a bunch of polka dots. So it looks like a polka dotted top until I add the little spiky part to it. So, I'm going to do this. And here we go, polka dotty time. And then I kind of do them off from one another. That. So it's going to look like she's got a polka dotted bikini right now. Polka dot bikini. That's so sweet, Tom. So there's going to be actually some right along the edge of this one because we're seeing it far more of a side profile. So she's going to have a spiky booby edge. All right, so something kind of like that. Ah, thank you, Philip. Matthew, good evening. I'm doing great. How are you? Okay, now it's time to put the spikes on them. And this is the hard part because they're not like this on her boob here. A lot of them are just facing forward. So then they just look like these little tiny nubs. So it makes it really difficult, but I'm going to do my best here. This one would be pretty much, well, it would be off ever so slightly, facing slightly downwards, because we're kind of viewing her from slightly above, I would say. And here I'm going to have to kind of make it look a bit like spikes, but they won't appear as long as the ones down here do. And then these ones are going kind of towards the top of her boobs, so they would almost be turning away from us a little bit. But yeah, this is the worst part. It's not so much that it's the detail, it's figuring out where the spikes would face, you know? That is true. That they don't all have to be pointing exactly in the right direction. Jamfish Epic, foreshortening, my old nemesis. Right? Foreshortening is really not fun. Okay, so here it's going to be way easier because they are facing outward along the edge of her boob here, which is mega happiness. Here we'd probably actually see some little ones that have rounded the edge. And we probably see a few little ones on this as well that are kind of around the corner. Here. Okay. And this one's pretty much going to be facing us completely, as is that one. Ah, rough. Thank you, Oscar. Studs were added in your brief absence. Yay. Mark, hello. Oh, Philip, I need to book that test myself. I meant to do it today. I'm going to need to do that tomorrow. Trying to just make sure this is correct. And I can see my errors better on camera than right in front of me. Yes, this part right here is just too close in. Yes, that looks better. What a mess. Tom can always hide me. 0.3 for a few minutes. Thank you, Anthony. Timeless Echo, Sworn Fest is this week. So I'm going to be leaving for Sworn Fest on Thursday morning. Aw, so much love to you, Anthony. Thank you. Why is that? I think that you just like get blindness to what's sitting right in front of you. Yeah, take a picture of it, look at it on your computer instead of right in front of you. I don't know what it is exactly. I think it's just that separation, and then suddenly you can see your mistakes. Hello, Nader! Welcome to the stream today. Oh, I'm sure it must, Van Helsing. Oh, I'm not sure they're in the right place, Tom, but thank you so much. This part needs to go up higher to just show the bend in her body. And that's why she's got a little bit more of a hip jut on this side and not on that side. I'm not entirely sure that I'm gonna do those under boob spikes. I may not. I'm going to do a little bit of a lightening here. Yeah, okay. So it's just that part right there that was wrong, and it was really tweaking out my eye, but now I think that this is correct here. Phew. Tonight is spaghetti. So once I'm done with the live stream, I will run downstairs and get cooking. See, now here I would show the spikes going around, because I don't know if there would I don't even know if there would like fit any more spikes down here. But here, of course, it's rounding around the back side of her, or the outside of her boob. So it would make sense for there to be those little extra spikes. And then I'm just going to put one, I think, right here. And it would be a bit more foreshortened because of how it's placed and where it is on her. This is all just a giant guess. I mean, I don't have any kind of spiky bra to my name. So I'm not entirely sure. Trying to take a guess at it, but that looks about right to me. Sure, you don't believe me? King of Anime, hello and welcome. Signature dish and side, have to add margarita for National Margarita Day. Oh, that sounds so awesome, Hanu Soul. Have a wonderful evening. Thank you for stopping in to say hello. Thank you, Stanley. Oh, you know what I do have? I have like a bolero shrug situation that is rooster feathers and spikes on leather. And because of the way it wraps around and like ties behind your back, I'm constantly getting stabbed in like the underarm with the spikes. They hurt. King of Anime. No, this is a character called Hellwitch. She is by Coffin Comics. Once she's in color, she doesn't bear any resemblance to Red Sonja. At least not in my opinion. But in line art, I can see maybe giving off that vibe. Well, but Red Sonja doesn't even have horns. Thank you. I know of Luis Royo. I don't personally know Luis Royo. What? Why does Tom need to take note of that? It's more like me and fashion choices. Lol. I'll show it to you guys. It's right in my closet. I've worn it at conventions before. I haven't worn it recently because I'm starting to feel a little bit more like I want to be comfortable as opposed to quite so intensely giddy-upped. Hell, Sonja has horns. That's right. Sorry. Beth, I stand corrected. No, it will not be a fashion show. I am currently in one step above pajamas and only barely. I'm going to a convention soon. I will need to get dressed, so I'm sort of enjoying my comfort clothes. Thank you, King of Anime. And I stand corrected about Red Sonja. Sorry, everybody. Oops, oops. Two steps above my audience. Maybe. Or maybe not. I bet you a lot of you are more well-dressed than I currently am. I think I need to change the cartridge on my 0.3 pen. It's not really being cheerful with its ink giving. Can't wait for you to see our awesome shirts. I'm looking forward to it and also moderately afraid, Juan. It's going to be low to mid 20s. Is that in centigrade by any chance, Tom? Did you convert it for me? Oh, nice, King of Anime. Dress accordingly. For 20s. What's 20s? I don't know what... 45 minutes till food. I'm going for a soft cleavage line. And belly button. You want to see the part where I paint the horns? Well, if I don't get to painting them on this live stream, I will time lapse it and film it for you. Okay, so it's going to be in the 20s. Thank you, Tom. All right, so that's very warm. That's like our summer weather, huh, Jeff? Perfect weather in Phoenix. It's like summertime. You'll wait for that video. Thank you, Oscar. Okay, so it'll be up on my Facebook page or my, it'll be up on my Facebook or Instagram. Just the tips? It was 23 there today. I think today, what was the low of today, Jeff? Like minus 26 or something like that? We're in a little bit of a cold snap again. It's currently 17. Yes, it's going to be balmy and warm and feel like summertime for me. I'm excited. That's going to be fun. That's some serious tanning weather. That's right. No, I certainly don't, Tom. I am bitching, whining, and complaining once it reaches in the high 20s. Then I'm... You know, that's when I take to Facebook and Twitch and complain to you guys the entire live stream. So, yes. And once we hit 30, I am useless and hiding in the basement. Low of minus 27. Okay, so I was wrong. It wasn't minus 28. Low of minus 27. Jeff may show up in flip-flops. I also may, actually, it's true. I do have one pair. Yes, we're gonna spontaneously combust. Me and Kara and Jeff are just gonna be whining and complaining and oh my god, it's so hot. Well, I'm gonna be whining and complaining. I don't know about everybody else. You'll be wearing a beanie and a hoodie with a long sleeve shirt. Oh, that's funny. And neon white legs. Yes. Everybody's gonna make fun of us. Like, sorry, we live in Iceville. Okay, this is coming together. I just need now to put a little bit more of her hair in. Because right now we kind of have a floating boob. We don't really know where it is and what's happening. I've experienced minus 29 Fahrenheit in Chicago. That's pretty cold. Well done. What's minus 29 Fahrenheit in centigrade or Celsius? Minus 34, okay. The fan titty. That's awesome, Jamfish. You've experienced minus 29 in my bank account. Oh, that's funny. What? Oh, right. She has like forearm armor. What is that called again? Okay, if you're... Yes. Your pinky is in the center. I was like, oh my god, did I just draw a pinky when I should have drawn a thumb? Shit. But no, I'm in the right place. What? No! Bracers. All right. So she has those. I'm on the fence if I'm going to draw it. Because, like, if I put something bright silver right here, it might just be too eye-catching. And I might just want to leave it sort of skin-toned, and then it'll kind of, you know, blend into with her hair, and, you know, I don't know. I may just not do that. Okay, so we're doing... I'm going to give her just kind of a bunch of leather strips. And then it's going to be crisscrossed on her boobs, but I'm not going to do that until after I'm done with the paint, just to be safe. There we go. Now I'm just going to put a few little curls coming off from her hair. And the rest of them I can just do, you know, I can do a lot of that with like either watercolor or Copic marker to just give, you know, a loose appearance there and a loose appearance down here. I don't want to ink that either, so that, you know, I can let the paint do whatever it wants to do and finish those pieces out for me. Dawn wants her slushy bars to be out in the open. Nice. Yeah, so I'm not going to do her arm thingies. I know you guys told me what they were, but whatever, I don't remember. Because I just want to... I want that arm to kind of be there, but not be there. Like an illusion. The illusion arm and the floating boob. I am making such horrid time on this piece, you guys. Shit. Oh, it's a cash bar. That's right. You'll be heckling at me at my panel? Good. Excellent. Hopefully I can handle it and I don't get all sensitive and sad. Floating boob isn't something you see every day. Sad Dawn is sad, yes. Sensitive Dawn is sensitive. Tease me all you want, though. Time for us to get a good look at where we're at. How are we feeling? Think we're doing all right? Questions about self-portraits. No! Dawn's breakdown in 5, 4, 3. Right? Thank you, Tom, truly. All right, so there's going to be little bits of hair and stuff coming over the wing too. It has to in order to create that divide and make the wing look like it's behind, right? I will probably do that maybe in some gouache, which I do believe I own in a dark brown. So yeah, the gouache may help me just do a few little finishing touches. And the reason why I would use gouache for any final bits is because gouache is opaque. So it's basically opaque watercolor. I have acrylic based gouache and regular gouache. And so I might do something like that at the end to just give her some strands. Sort of like what I do with like a white acrylic marker. I just don't have a brown one. I have gouache. I'll be the only man that gets sent to the corner in his own house. Yes. No plum wine, I get a headache. As much as I love it, I have to be really careful with plum wine. There will be so much spaghetti eaten, Keeman. I am a hungry, hungry girl. Nasty beans are good. I don't know, man. Me no likey. All right, so we are going to get brave here. I keep chickening out. That's literally what's happening is I'm being chicken shit. And I'm too scared to settle on that line right there. I don't know if that happens to any of you other artists in there or, you know, whatever your work may be. If there's some part that you're just, you know, not 100% on, I leave it and I wait and I look at it. Yes, she has wings, so I'm working on the wings now. Will Dawn be able to take the tour, or has she already visited? I have actually never been to Coffin Comics before, so I'm looking forward to it. I think that they might have one set up for us, like the artists and stuff. But honestly, I'm not entirely sure. I do need to look at the schedule and figure my shit out. I hope so. I really want to go to HQ. From the moment you start your art, oh, I feel that pain, Mark. Sucks. Okay, and then the tops of her wings have a lot of boning to them. And then I really like the way that her wings are done. They look like skin stretched over bone. And it's like torn leather basically. And I really like that look. So I'm truly quite excited about that part of her design. And I want to have all those little breaks and holes in her wings because it's so fun for me. So I'm gonna do the little spiky bone bits, and I want to try to make sure that this kind of I want to allude to the fact that it's curving down and then attaching somewhere like mid-back. It's not like coming right out of her shoulder right here. That's what bat wings actually are. Ah, yes. Boob Squad planning on the HQ tour on Saturday. Right, you guys are gonna go. I I may not be able to go with you guys, but it's so great that you're all going to go together like that. Oh, yay, King of Anime. The Chili's that sells frozen drinks is closed for construction. Damn it, I love Chili's. So Fat Tuesday will have to be our slushy provider. Sounds awesome. Don't know who they are, but I'm down. If there are slushies to be had, I want them. But please only let me have one, Tom. I do need to work. One drink for Dawn, guys. I don't think that they have slushies at the cash bar at Sworn Fest, so everyone is safe. No, I like, basically how I like a Slurpee with 1 ounce of alcohol in it somewhere, but barely detectable. I really just want the Slurpee. It's my favorite. Maybe I should just get virgin drinks. Because I really want the slushy margarita experience. You know, Vegas is actually really good for that, at least with all of their, like, big slushy drinks, because there's pretty much no alcohol in them. You know, you have to drink, like, 10 of them in order to feel anything. So, those are good. I need that style. Like, half an ounce at a time. Or a quarter of an ounce. Or maybe just don't have any alcohol at all, because the alcohol tastes yucky. I just want the slushy. Okay, so then, you know, we're going to see her wings. They're kind of broken out the back, so we're just going to kind of do that. And then, of course, her wings get longer as they go out and away from her body. There is more stringy skin stretched. And then I think I want to take this. My God, look at me and my terrible timing. This is shameful. Ding, ding, shame bell. I knew Hellwitch was going to be the hardest. You gotta have a drink for every Boop Squad member that shows up. Oh, fuck no. One from me, one from Juan, one from Jeff, one from Kara. No. No. Okay, so I'm happy with that. Unfortunately, we are having a tangent line situation, so I am going to move. I can't really move where her wing attaches, but her wing attaching right here, and then her sleeve attaching right here is kind of a weird tangent line is what it's called. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to change the direction of her top. Since that I can get away with, I just can't, you know, I can't just decide that a wing can stick in somewhere else. Oscar. Her horns are, the way I color them anyway, is kind of a gradient from orange to red, or maybe it's red to orange, it's the other way. One of those ways. I think it's, they start red and go to like a lighter yellow orange. That's how I color them. Her wings are sort of a burnt orange color. And then she has dark brown hair, and sort of like a beautiful cinnamon toned skin, and then black leather everywhere else. Yes, she's a brunette. Kind of like, sometimes her hair color kind of varies. I go like a really like think dark chocolate kind of color. I do like it to have a bit of a red undertone. So that's kind of the colors that I choose for Hellwitch. Everybody can kind of choose their own undertone a little bit, I think. Oh, D-Dog! Got your first set of Prismacolor pencils. Now I'm afraid of them. Aw. Try them. Just open it up and start. I understand that, though. I have a brand new airbrush that I am too chicken to use, so I get it. Congratulations on your pencils, though. I have my coin at the ready, Baron. No one's gonna get me with the coining. I've got it. It's right with my Sharpies. And I may even move it into my purse once my purse is ready for travel. So, no one's gonna get me with the coining. I shall remain undefeated. Uncoined. The joy of having new art supplies. Right, it's so fun though. Okay, we're just going to get brave. And, 0.2. When will I start with the Olo markers? Hopefully soon, Philip. I still don't have them. I do believe that we might be getting them sometime in April, I heard. Very excited though. Okay. And then it's just, paint will take care of all those problems for me. That's the point. If you have your coin, they have to buy you a drink. Oh, I thought it was just to try to get people to have to buy you a drink. A little sleight of hand could handle that coin. Don't you dare. Pop-Tart guy. I really need to start drawing again. Haven't used Prismacolor pencils in years. Cool. Drawing is fun. Oh boy, Tom. I hope you get your wish. To Dawn and everyone in chat, what is your favorite art supply store? Favorite online art supply store currently is Blick Art. Favorite in-store, in-person art store is one that we have locally here in Calgary. It's called Kensington Art Supply. It is glorious. I love that store so much. You've been painting more than drawing. Cool. If you challenge someone and they have their coin, you buy for them. Oh, now I read all the rules from Coffin Comics, and that one I didn't register that part. I truly didn't. Oh my god, this pen. So the thing that I do with Hellwitch is I just try to keep it kind of organic looking. Okay, so this needs to turn into itself. If you can't present your coin, you buy them a drink. If you coin up in response to being coined, they buy you one. This is everyone coins you, and you present your coin, they all buy you a drink, and ta-da, wasted dawn. Yeah, no, I will be refusing those. It's a double-edged sword. If you challenge and they don't have their coin, they drink. If they do, you drink. So you have to challenge with care unless you want to drink. I won't be challenging then. I can sense a plan brewing. Yeah, please no, you guys. Have mercy. Yeah, you will. Your favorite art supply store in person is Michael's, Blick's, and Plaza Art Supply. Online, I usually order from the same stores and sometimes Amazon. Nice. So that means you're near a Blick Art. That is lucky. Okay, so now I am cutting holes in her wings. I really like that part of the design. It's so fun. And then, you know, just making sure it's got lots of texture. That's my favorite part of Hellwitch. I just fucking hate my ink pen right now. They're all getting kind of dry. I probably need to change the nibs. I need to change the cartridge. Yeah, they're gonna suck, Tom. One of my fave memories of ECC was Kincaid deciding if he was going to coin me due to all the coffin gear I wore. I have to travel an hour east to find a Blick. I like Jerry's Artorama in Fort Collins. 9 hours west. Oh my god. Do you actually drive 9 hours to get to an art store, outsider? If so, that is dedication. I respect you. I would never. Oh, wow, Tom. That's so fancy. 15 minutes till spaghetti. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Well, you guys, it looks like I'm going to need to do a longer, a much longer coloring video than usual since I didn't get anything done. This was a harder one for me. Any of the ones from the Kickstarter, Devin, I think work. No, but when I visit family in the area, I stock up. Okay, that makes sense. It's a specific coin, but aren't they ones from the Kickstarter? Can't you get the challenge coin on the Kickstarter? Being a college city, we have quite a few art stores here. Oh, that's nice. Good night, Dr. Dark. Take care of yourself, and I hope that the house hunting adventure goes well and you get one soon. You find one you like, and that they accept the offer and everything goes fantastically well. Hello, Retro Detox. Welcome to the stream. Okay, so any of them will work. Phew. I was like, I think I have a good coin for this. I wonder if they will sell the coins on Friday night. That would be nice of them. Give everybody a chance to get themselves a coin. I know that they sent around an email just the other day about the coins and how it works and where you can get them. And yeah, it was pretty cool. I was very grateful for that because I've never been coined before. Perhaps, Tom, that would be funny. Thank you, D-Dog. I'm glad you like it. I can't take credit for it. I don't believe. I think that is part of her design. I don't think that's something that I came up with. But, yay. Okay, and then the back wing, I want it to be kind of fading into the background, so I'm just going to do kind of partial lines for it. So it's just going to kind of allude to it back there. All right, so here we go. Time to erase all of this. I erased the liner just in time to go cook dinner. You guys, I'm sorry. Yeah, challenge coins are something that's common in the military, right? That's what Coffin Comics said in their email, I think. And I was like, oh, interesting. I really learned a lot from that email they sent around. Painted Dreams, hello, hello. Very military tradition. Okay. Yeah, I learned something. You got a coin from the military I carry to this day. That is so cool. You gave me a million. I don't know. I don't think so. Yikes, Rob. I know that I was, when you were watching my table and I went outside for a break, I met a police officer out there and he gave me like a police patch. So I still have that, and if you had given me a coin, I absolutely know that I would have saved it. But I'll check. Juan, you're the sweetest. Thank you. Painting Tactical. Hello, welcome to the stream. Very Lady Death. Yay. Hellwitch is a character from the Lady Death universe. And are you going to get it, like, what color embroidery are you going to get it in, Tom? Or if you already stated that and I'm being a dumbass, I apologize. Thank you, Tony. I need a picture of Juan on my fire hydrant. Gold, yes. Yeah, you have to. So I guess when I'll get a tour of your house on Thursday, yes? Because Friday I don't know that I'll make it for the tour. I'm assuming that you'll have Juan and Katie for the tour on Friday. Well, I signed it in gold because you handed me a gold pen to use. But it will fit with the vibe of the shirt, so I agree with the gold embroidery. 5 minutes! Ah! Aw. That sounds like so much fun. What? I'm starting to do it now. Juan and Tom, I'm doing the Kara Kylie treatment. I apologize. Oh, oops. Jeff gave me the gold pen. Shit. I'm sorry, Jeff. Sorry, everybody. Airport to my house to slushies to tacos to hotel. Okay, that works. I know. I'm screwing up hard. I'm forgetting all the things. Oh boy. Let's just hope I make it and don't fuck up this weekend. Oh, you guys, it's the worst. Juan will need to set up next to Dawn to do bite marks after she signs something. Yeah. Well, you guys, I will be painting this tonight after dinner and dishes, and probably a little bit tomorrow. I will post the final either tomorrow or Thursday once I arrive at Sworn Fest. Have a great time. I know how you'll be missed. I can't wait to see those of you who are going to be at Sworn Fest. To everybody else, you will be missed. I love you. We will post pictures for sure, and I'm not talking about myself in the royal we. There are many people from the live stream that will be there too. Can't wait to see all of you who are coming. I'm so excited. And I will be sending out my regular email tomorrow that will put out a few announcements as far as when my next live stream is. Giant heads up, there will be no auction this Friday. But I'll be posting pictures and stuff when we're there. Yes, right, Tony? Live video feeds, yes, from everyone else. See you, Tony Anderson. That's so exciting. I love you guys tons and tons. Take care of yourselves, and I will see you in the next live stream, whenever that may be. Big hugs and kisses. I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.